Hey everybody, welcome back to Sports Talk, joined now by a very special guest, Robin Chestnut. Thank you very much for joining us, Robin. You are a Canadian Juggling Champion.
Thank you, I am indeed. Thanks for having me.
This is a good setup, right?
It's an absolutely fantastic
Look at
setup.
this.
Where else
This is
would
all
you
you need.
interview a juggler? And I want to thank you for recognizing juggling for the sport that it is.
Thank you very much.
Some people,
Yes.
you know, no, it's an art, it's a hobby. No, it's a sport. If you get to see a high-level juggler, then you'll know what we're talking about.
When we first started brainstorming about having a show out here, I'm like, well, what can we get that's really visual and almost performance art? And that's juggling.
It is performance. It is a performance art as well as a sport, for sure. It's growing like mad these days. The National Circus School is expanding, and we have a circus club in the city that's thriving. I'm doing some more private lessons as well. It's actually a group lesson, but if you want to really take your skills to the next level, there's plenty of opportunity to do it.
For sure. So where did this all begin for you?
For me, it started way back when my cousin taught me how. He was older. I thought he was really cool, and I thought, well, if I learn how to juggle at the lake this summer, or if I learn, you know, throughout the year, I'll be able to have something to do with him, you know, next year, and I'll be cool too. And next year he was into skateboarding, and
He left you high and dry?
I had all this equipment and unicycles, and hey, look at all this stuff I learned. He's like, really? Why did you do that? So.
But where did becoming a juggling champion come into play then?
Well, back when I was a little young lad.
Yes, back in your day.
Back in my day, we had the Winnipeg Juggling Club, and we used to host the largest juggling festival here in North America, and so it's just natural to have a Canadian championships go along with that.
Okay.
And so, oddly enough, you wouldn't think, but there's a lot of people juggling, and I couldn't win it for a while, so I had to get really good. And finally, I won the juniors, then I won the seniors the following year.
Right.
When I was still about 16 or 17.
So when you're performing like this, what are the greatest aspects of this job? Like you probably get a lot of entertaining crowds, different types of audiences. You travel the world, stuff like that, right?
Travel is a great part of it, but the most rewarding thing, for sure, it's a comedy show. Make no bones about it. You get to see some really cool things, but you get to make people laugh, and if you do that combination right, and they stand up at the end, no better feeling in the world. You've done your job, and you really can't do much better than that.
Right, absolutely. And where does today rank in terms of your gigs? Probably right up there, right?
Oh, right up there. I love doing interviews up the sidewalk. It's Smoking Bob. Yeah, good to see you.
We've got one person in our chairs right now. What a beautiful studio audience. And you're always doing special events, corporate events. You also have a YouTube channel that you want to...
YouTube channel, yeah. I have a great new YouTube channel for... this is great. It's for young people starting out who are like, oh, this is really cool. I can do the 3 balls, the basic pattern, but where do I go from here? And how do I learn in such a way that I'm avoiding all the, you know, the amateurish mistakes that you can't really pick up from books or anything like that? It really takes somebody to be there, but I can't always be there. So I put up the YouTube channel, The Juggling Guild. Find that on YouTube.
For sure.
Check those out. And then special events we're mentioning. You can see me across Manitoba at fairs throughout the summer. I do corporate events as well. Various associations will hire me, and it's a good, clean, fun show, and you get to share with people amazing stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we're very excited that you're here, and now you're going to perform for us.
Absolutely.
So let's do that now. I know you've got a bag of tricks that you brought,
big
right?
bag of tricks.
Okay.
It's more of a box, but
is it more of a box of tricks?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Robin, this is quite the display already. Are we ready to go?
I think we're ready to go.
Okay, and I'll help out whenever you need.
Sure, you just hand those to me.
Sure.
Little signature trick.
Oh, wow. We're starting with the ladder.
See my show? Yeah, that's where it starts. That's the start of the show. That's you got to let people know that they're in for something.
Oh my
Something
goodness.
impressive. Can you hand me those?
Sure.
Thanks.
I can do that.
Perfect. Excellent. And here we go.
I'm going to just back out of the way.
Let me know if I'm in traffic.
Look at that. That's a good start.
So,
Bravo.
always a good start.
Bravo, yes.
So, ladder down. And
that's just kind of the stretch for you, right?
Absolutely.
Like that's like a stretch.
Yeah, for sure. If you could just toss those to me, that'd be awesome. Just how
Like
one
toss
at a
them?
time would be good.
Okay,
Yeah, sure. Fire them in. Perfect. Keep going. Good. Oh, with a double at the end. Awesome. That's good. So multiple flips is really one of the basics you want to learn. Catching the right end all the time. No flips is really the tougher one. Each prop has its own property.
Okay.
That's why it's called a property. So you can do things with it, spin it around and so forth that you can't really do with, say, a ball or a beanbag, right? This is not a trick you do with a ball or a ring or something like that, or
Specific to the prop.
these flourishes, just, you know, they don't really work. Beanbags.
Okay.
Just toss one up in the air, back and forth. Just no, you toss it. There we go. Pretty simple. Keep your eye on that. Don't watch it land in your hand. There we go. One, back and forth.
Oh.
And then two. It's
Well,
look like this.
Now you're just setting me up to fail.
No. Don't hand them across at the bottom. That's the whole key. 1, 2 is what you're looking for. You got
1, 2.
perfect.
There you go.
First
Look at
try.
that.
1, 2, and then you continue, and you keep going, and going until you find yourself outside in front of a hot dog stand.
Oh my, now we're getting serious. Is there a juggling insurance?
Is there a juggling insurance? There absolutely is.
Okay, good.
It's a
We might need it.
very, very wise thing to have, but. No problem. So always, I'm gonna go on this side.
Sure.
So I feel the wind is coming this way, and
Okay.
it's always important.
So it's
to
going
pay
to blow
attention.
right into me?
That's pretty much it. We'll light them up. Once they're lit, hold them up, above your head.
Hold them up above my
there
head.
we go. So you can verify that, it's
That's real.
real fire. It's
I can feel it,
It's
yeah.
getting hotter already. I'll take them from you.
Oh, please do.
And
There
now you don't have to be a trained firefighter, but it helps. You shake some of the excess magic fluid off.
you go. Okay.
So there, I don't think we have any excess, and we'll be fine. Now clearly you want to learn everything with your clubs first, so that you know that you're catching the right end each time. Because if you're not sure you're catching the right end, well, probably get burned.
Oh, that is beyond impressive. Wow. At which point do you say, hey, let's bring fire into the mix?
Oh, very shortly after you learn this.
Probably.
Once you can learn double flips,
Yeah.
pretty much any 12-year-old kid is like, Dad,
Yeah.
can I? How do I do this? It's like a touchdown for nerds.
And probably a
we
bit
all
about...
need that win. We all need that victory, right?
Right.
And certainly if you can juggle torches, you go, I just put myself into a part of the population that's very slim. There's not a lot of us that are juggling fire torches out there,
Very
right?
true. Look at that.
And there we go.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Robin, such a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks
we
so much
appreciate
for
it.
having me. I
Very,
appreciate it.
very impressive. Check out the Juggling Guild on YouTube and look this man up. Robin Chestnut, everybody. You're watching Sports Talk.